Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video. Quite a few people have asked me how to play the song Isolation Bubble off our first album, Life Gets in the Way. More specifically the intro. So I thought I'd just do a quick video to show everybody how to play it. It's not really tricky, but there's a few tricks, if you will. Okay, so basically the whole thing is based around an A Mixolydian mode, which in essence is a D major scale over an A bass. So we're playing this idea, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, and that's most of the major notes right there. Do, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. But we're just continuing that down to the A, which gives you an A dominant feel. I love this mode because it allows you to get bluesy, but also stay pretty happy. So anyway, this thing is based off that concept. It's basically all hammer-ons and pull-offs. Very simple picking, pretty much all downstrokes with the right hand. And we're just working through basically chord tones for the intro. So the first part of it is using basically those notes, which is all, it's not a triad, but it's the major third, flat 7, and the major third repeated over open strings. So that's the C sharp, the G, and the C sharp again. I just played over open strings thus. So that's kind of the feel for the first section. Then we just go up into that arpeggio that we talked about, the scale that we talked about. So we're doing the open. Right, and that's that scale. D major. And A's up. So basically these two notes are over the open G, and then these three notes are over the open D. So we play that first section 3 times and add this bit. So that's the cycle for the first section. Right, and so we then repeat the whole thing again from the start. Right? So that's just twice through. Notice with my right hand, it's all down strums. So we're doing pull-offs the whole time. So the pull-offs, each pick is on the fretted note and then pulled off to the open. Right, so the reason it sounds cool, well in my opinion it sounds cool, because you're going. That's the actual progression. If you were to play it inside the scale, would sound like. So it's a very unusual movement. So then we're just moving to the second part, which is the moving into kind of a... If you were to play that, it's almost like a diminished... it's almost like a G diminished kind of thing, but because we're inside the A7 scale, we're still using the open string pedal tones. So basically the only difference to the second half is instead of going up to the 6th fret, we're now going to the 4th fret on the G string. Alright, so then instead of going, we're going. And the tag on that is just the repetition of the two final notes. So. Okay. So the second half is. So once again, it's just because the notes. You're able to use the open notes as part of the scale, which gives it its not dissonant but very thick sound. Okay, and then we've got the last position. We're still using the open strings, but now we're kind of making a D9 shape. We're modulating a little bit here because it should be that shape, which is like a D major 7-ish sort of shape, D major 9, that shape. But in this context, we're going to change it to the shape for the sake of a bit of tension, and also sounds cool. So we're basically doing the same thing again. So we're just using the, now we move to the 5th string for the D note, 5th fret, 4th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G string. Once again, down, 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 down. And we're doing all pull-offs, picked pull-offs for the final run. So the final run is coming down. Which is your A Mixolydian D major scale. So in this position, it's almost a symmetrical scale. 4, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0. Right, for those middle 3 strings. Which is why I dig this scale. 4th fret, 2nd fret, open, G, 4th fret, 2nd fret, open, D, 4th fret, 2nd fret, open, A to the G on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. And that's our final run. We're starting from the tonics, or of the A. And finishing on the open to give us time to get back to recommence the pattern. So the final pattern part, the third part I would say is... And then we start again. Yeah, so it goes sort of all the way through, it goes like this. Slow. Up to speed. So you might have noticed a bit of ringing, the top strings. What I quite often do with my right hand here is actually just mute the top strings and actually lightly mute all the strings. It gives you a more percussive, aggressive sound with the picking. So without muting, it's... Because you're pulling off here, that B string quite often rings out. See, if I dampen it with my fingers, it stops. So you can do that actually. That eliminates most of the extraneous ringing, but I quite often in a live situation just slightly mute everything, and that. So you see how that kind of cleans it all up. Okay, hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that's helpful. Please let me know if it was helpful. Leave comments below. Show your friends and whatnot. Buy my albums on iTunes. All the stuff's in the comment box. Yeah, thank you.